Morning, boys and girls. So you can see this alien follows me around everywhere. It just started coming over here again when I was constructing stuff. Need to say, this is episode 12. The last episode we did the constructors over at the iron rod base way over there, and ended up making a nice little thing. That one is just a test one I built. But need to say, all the smelters and stuff, there's going to be a lot of constructors. So on my off time, or my downtime, of what I've done is I've mocked up what some of the screw factory is going to look like. And what that means is, so if you see here, the alternative screws takes the ingots and from at 12.5 it makes them 50. The problem is that these make 390 because it's 13 times 30, 390. So what I ended up doing was I take 10 of them, which is ended up being 300. I'll show you the math here. So 300 divided by the 12.5 gives me 24. So just like I did with the splitters over there for the smelters of the 24, I've done the same here. So 10 of them merge together. They come here, split off, and then split into 3 ways, and then down into the 8 split into our constructors. The problem with this is this takes up. I crunched it down. I know some of the real estate back here I could have probably used by moving all this stuff back. I might end up having to, but for now, this is what this side of it is. But the problem is 24 times 50 is 1200, and we need 4000. So what I'm going to end up doing is having to do the same thing down here. Oh, and if you're wondering, I forgot to bring this up. If you're wondering what I'm doing with the 3 extra smelters that weren't doing anything, they're going to come in here and make plates, because plates are 30 to 20. So that means since this is 30 output, that this is 1-to-1, and it'll be 100%. So that should be good. And that just leaves me more real estate for screws later when I build out all this stuff, because I don't have to worry about some plates because they'll be done with in some of these buildings. Need to say, so I need to do the same thing here as I do down here. But the thing is, now I need to figure out stuff like all these smelters and what they're going to be doing. Because, so, obviously, we need, right there, where I look stupid. That's definitely not what I meant. Yeah, 2800. So we need 2800 more, which means we need 56 more constructors making screws. Dear God, these numbers are gonna get crazy. Okay, so if this is 24, we're gonna have another 24 down here. So 24. So let's see. Wait, sorry. What did I say it was gonna be? No, not that. 2800, 50, 56. Okay. So we know where 24 of them are going, so I can knock that out. So I need to find 32, or space for 32 more, which ends up being how many? 400. Okay, so 400 is going to be a little harder to get because that's not divisible by 30. So that's going to be a little rough. So I obviously can take another 300 off and then make the same thing I did over here, which will leave me, I need to do 8. So if I do another 24, so I have 3 24s up. That's 72 times 12.5. Should be just under 100, right? Or wait. Oh, what did? Okay. Yeah, I'm missing. But what I meant to do was this. Yeah. And I need 400 more. Right. That's what we found earlier. So 400 divided by 50 equals 8. And then that's where we get our 100. Oh. Doi. 12.5 does go to 100. So that's fine. So then I just need to find 8 more. So, or 400 more. So if I do 24 times 2, because that's what we have. And then we find another 24, which will be easy. And then we find an 8. That should be, yeah, our 4K. Okay, so is this guy still following me around? Dear God, dude. Alright, we need to give this guy a name. Leave in the comments what we should call this guy, because this guy just legs for days and just keeps wandering and following me around. Need to say, okay, so let's just map it out. I probably won't build too much today. It'll probably be a shorter video. But, and the only reason that is, and I'm sorry that it's this way, but I just started a new job, so I've been trying to record this stuff and then edit it in my downtime, and it's wearing on me. But I have this weekend off, so I'm probably gonna do a lot of video capturing this weekend and then have it last hopefully the whole week. But we'll see how it goes. And I'll probably be starting my WoW series as well. Let me say, so we have 24 here. Okay, that's good. So to get to 24, we need 10. So I believe these are 6 apiece, or no, 8, right? There should be 8 because I split an 8. Yeah. So there's 8 there. And then there's going to be another 8 here. I only need 2 though, so now make. I know why I say I only make 2, because 10 makes 300, and the 300 splits into 24 divided by 12.5. So I have another 24 right here. So problem is, I probably want to use these back ones because I can always expand more that way than I can that way. So we'll do these 8 and like these, or 2 of these back here or something. Actually, I'll probably do these 2, and then when I use these other 6, they'll go back this way. What I'm gonna have to end up doing, so I need to do 8 after that. So this will be our 24 is these 8 right here and these 2, so that'll be 300. But now I need to make another 100 because I need it for the extra one. Not the extra one, but for the 8. Sorry. So I need to find 100. So that's going to be at least 3 more, because that's 90. And then I need to split one of these off into 3s, because I'll do 10 per, and then I merge the 20 and let it go off, do whatever it needs to. Then I'll take the 10. So yeah. So yeah, and I think with all these smelters, what they're going to be making, I think I just need to raise them, or just make a floor above them. Probably continue this floor, because I don't know if that's even, but let's see. Is it even? I don't think it is. I might have just got lucky and it is. Doesn't matter if it isn't, but it'd just be crazy that it actually is. Holy crap, it is. That is fantastic. That was completely by accident. Okay, well, that's cool. Why are you following me? Do I need to murder you? Nah, you're too cute. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, bounce off your belly. Alright, so, yeah, so I believe all the screws are going to come from... see, the thing is, I don't know what I want to do. Because if I'm going to build over here, I might want to just use the back ones. And then just build up with the assemblers, like, over this area. We'll figure it out, but at least we know where the next screws are going to go. So 24 constructors of them are going to go here. And then, what was I going to say? So we use those for the next 24. Alright, those plus a couple of these, because we need the to build up to 300, actually 400, so we can make the other 8 as well. I'm wondering if... because I could just merge them all together to 400. And that should work, right? And then I just need to split them into 32. But I can split it. Yeah, no. So I'll merge them all together to 400. Split it so it's 16. And then, yeah, just do divide by... or do 2s. So, yeah, that'll work. So, I was worried about splitting stuff off or whatever. Well, I'm still going to have to split one off. But that's fine. But at least I can merge them all and still make it look clean. The thing is, now, we have to think about our iron plates. So, we need 1250 of them. And they come in 20s. So that's 62. So out of the 62, I have 3 done. So essentially, what that means is this 26 and this 13, 39, 47, and 47. And we're using these 4. 48. Oh, 51 is going to be over here. Okay. This would be 54 up here. Huh. My math might be wrong, but I'm missing some stuff. But needless to say, so yeah, I'm going to end up doing the rest of the screws down over there. And they'll end up feeding back towards, or the assemblers might go just above these smelters, or at least one row of them. And then the other one will probably be up here somewhere, or above, because the reason for that is the bars, the iron rods are up here. And we need iron rods for the modular frames, but we also need reinforced plates. So reinforced plates will probably be going over here. Or since a lot of this stuff right here is all going to be making the iron plates and the screws. So just be... dude, what is up with you? Needless to say. So, yeah. So we're going to be making screws way over there. Some iron plates here too. Iron plates here. Iron plates around here. And yeah, and then we'll eventually put on here. I'm gonna fill in this real quick, and this will be our assembly area. Well, actually, this will be some more constructors. We need to go up one more level, and then we'll be making our assembler. But needless to say, like I said, this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter video. I might have a hard drive and a hub unlocked to do, but I just need probably one more day on working on this stuff, and then we'll be seeing new stuff with the assemblers and all that stuff. So let's fill this in real quick. Make it look all pretty. I might actually go all the way back to... Oh. We need to go as far back, at least for the smelters. So let's zoop it on up. This is turning into a big base for 5 items. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're over the smelters now. Let's drop down here. Alright, let's go check if one of my hard drives is done. Hyper tubes. Space elevator still over where our main base is going to be. I could probably do some of that right now, just real quick. Show you kind of what I'm thinking, but here we go. So, I don't like wasting quartz or bauxite on anything that is not aluminum or crystal stuff, because I don't even think this is good, because I think it's 1-to-1 rotor to stator, if I remember correctly. And then just for a crystal oscillator, I know you can get a plan that makes them cheaper, and you can, because normally they're made out of a manufacturer, which is up to 4 inputs. But it wasn't in assembler, and then they came out with an alternate plan. Can't remember what it is, but it's crystal oscillators out of an assembler. But it's still, to me, wasting quartz, since there's not that many nodes. I just don't like wasting quartz for motors. I might end game because turbo motors are a thing, and I just might need it because I don't have enough coal or something. But for now, I'm not really worried about that at all. This might be okay using more copper, because copper is not really used for a lot. Well, it is, or it can be, but it isn't to start off. So that might be a good one. I would have to run the numbers and everything, but it sounds okay. This one, Caterium ingots for wire, that is awful, because like I said, you don't use copper for much, so wasting Caterium more for wire is ridiculous. So let's do a copper rotor. Put another one of our hard drives in. We're going to need to do another exploring episode to go find some hard drives. Need to say... I said we were going to do a hub unlock. Only one we have left is jump pads. So actually... That's one thing I'll do this next episode too. So we'll do the drop pod, the hub drop pod, and put all the stuff in. That's fine. Yeah. Big red button goes boom. But for this next episode,
milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Come on. I can place it in the water. Oh, that probably was not good. Forgot I had a hard drive in there. Hopefully it's still running. Yeah, it's still running. Okay, so what I was trying to do was I was just making space for this bad boy to look at some things. So obviously smart planning, rotors, and reinforced plates. The versatile frames are modular frames and steel beams. And then these ones are stators and cables. So I think I'm gonna put together a little assembler plant so I can make these off screen. But other than that, so we can have the phase 2 unlock for if you look at the top right, the phase 2 unlock for space elevator next one, since we just did our last hub update. But yeah, I really think that's gonna be about it, guys. If you did like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, even though this was maybe on the lighter side of content, just kind of showing you what I've updated. Other than that, this weekend we'll be doing a little bit longer videos and more of them so we can have more time to ourselves. Needless to say, if you have any comments, leave them down below. If you want me to play any other games or have any advice on what I should be doing to be more efficient in the game. Other than that, guys, you have a good day. Thank you for watching.